We begin the 6 o'clock hour with a major development in a KHOU 11 investigation that shut down an entire police department.
Yeah, John J. Portillo, the former police chief in Coffee City, will never wear a badge in Texas again. Investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski broke the story seen by millions. He joins us with the latest on Portillo's criminal case. Jason.
Yeah, Lenamia, Portillo was facing 6 felony counts for allegedly lying on his Coffee City job application. Now, those charges have been dropped, his attorney says, in exchange for the longtime lawman permanently agreeing to surrender his license to be a cop.
This tiny town of just 250 people once had 50 sworn police officers. But Coffee City leaders fired the police chief and shut the department down back in 2023 after KHOU 11 Investigates exposed how half of the force had been suspended, demoted, terminated, or dishonorably discharged from their previous jobs. John J. Portillo hired most of them.
Why would you take a chance, Chief?
I try to look at the good in everybody, and I believe everybody deserves an opportunity.
The opportunity allowed officers to work extra jobs, like Portillo himself did here in Houston, where he was caught criticizing a local constable in a curse-filled rant.
Call Garcia right now. Tell his or his chain of command is.
But it wasn't the bad-mouthing or hiring decisions that got Portillo indicted. In his application to become Coffee City's chief, he never listed a DWI charge out of Florida or some disciplinary actions he got at previous jobs.
From the looks of it, you weren't being truthful.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, but that's not what it is. I'm not being truthful.
You forgot?
I put down everything that was in my mind when I filled out my application to the best of my knowledge.
Prosecutors didn't buy it and charged Portillo with 6 counts of tampering with a government record. The case remained pending in a Henderson County court for 2.5 years until now.
Because my client has surrendered his license, the district attorney's office has agreed to dismiss all charges against Mr. Portillo.
Justin Weiner is Portillo's defense attorney.
Why did your client go this route?
It's nice to have some actual closure, okay? It was also important to John that he had not admit any guilt or wrongdoing on his part.
Weiner also says the prospect of a stressful jury trial on charges that carry lengthy prison time was not worth the risk.
He felt like it was in his best interest, in the best interest of everybody, to just go ahead and surrender that license and move on with his life.
And Attorney Weiner says Portillo has no plans to pursue a law enforcement license or job outside of Texas skies. Meantime, we did reach out to the Henderson County District Attorney's Office for comment, but we have not heard back.
This is a case that has dragged on. You first brought us this nearly 3 years ago. Finally, a conclusion.
For sure.
Thanks for staying with it. Appreciate the reporting.